We are following some breaking news right now. The man accused of carrying out the anti-Semitic firebombing attack in Boulder has pleaded guilty to all state charges. 9 News reporter Shalima Maharaj has been following the case all morning and joins us now from outside the courthouse. Shalima, what comes next in this process?
Good morning, Alex. You know what? Right now, we're in the middle of victim impact statements, and we were sitting inside the courtroom, my colleague Evan Krugel and myself, looking inside the courtroom. There were a lot of family members, a lot of people there who were there on that day on June 1st last year, and they are there delivering their statements. And right after that, we're going to immediate sentencing, and that was announced just earlier this morning as we sat there. They went through more than 100 counts. We know that Mohamed Soliman is pleading guilty to all of the charges against him. Now we know that obviously with a guilty plea, when it comes to first-degree murder, that does carry an automatic life sentence. And a motion also filed by his defense attorneys states that he is expected to get an additional 400 years. And again, no parole as well here. When we were sitting in the courtroom, sitting behind Soliman, you could see him taking notes. The judge was trying to make sure that he understood each one of the charges. She was looking to ensure that he had a full grasp on everyone and what they meant. There were interpreters seated there also being able to communicate that information to Soliman so that he was able to say yes, guilty to the judge and demonstrate that he did in fact understand the charges that he was facing. Now again, there are a lot of people inside of the courtroom. This case obviously and understandably has commanded a lot of attention. There are a lot of people who have a great deal of interest here because of the impact that it had on the community here in Boulder. So again, more than 101 counts. We are also talking about 68 sentence enhancers as part of that. We are still awaiting more information on that sentence. But again, going through those victim impact statements with a lot of family members there, understandably very emotional and recollecting what happened on that day. For now, I'll send it back to you in studio.
Shalima, thank you. Of course, we'll be following the latest developments throughout the day, providing updates both on air and online. The crime Soliman is accused of is one of thousands of acts of hate recorded across the U.S. last year. That's according to the Anti-Defamation League's annual report. Colorado ranked 10th among states for reports of anti-Jewish hate. There were 7 incidents of assault here, 82 of reported vandalism and 78 of harassment. Everything from people throwing rocks through the door of a synagogue to someone writing Jew on the outside of a student's dorm at CU Boulder. 167 incidents in total.
To say 167 can sound big or small to some people, but behind every one of them is a family who now has to deal with the repercussions of that and their feelings of personal safety.
While the total number of incidents fell 40% from the record high in 2024, the 167 reported incidents in 2025 is the 3rd highest on record.